Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 4 of Let's Play Golden Sun Dark Dawn, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Alright, if you're wondering why my setup is slightly different compared to the end of the last episode, long story short, I did have part 4 recorded already, but it was recording the wrong part of the window. In fact, it was only recording maybe 3/4 of it, and some of my, screensaver or wallpaper. So that was wrong. Therefore, I had to go all the way back to where I was at the end of episode 1, redo the whole dungeon, and then make our way back here. So that sucked. Either way, that's taken care of. We're back to where we were. This should record just fine. Notwithstanding, audio hiccups. I'll still keep working on how to fix it, though. Look what you did, Tyrell. Okay, secure the soarwing, and let's get back to the cabin. Yep, that's your kid, Garrett. What? You're sending Matthew and Tyrell off on their own? I'm shocked, Karis. It's not like you to get so riled up. Look, I want to see my father's soarwing fixed just as much as you do. But you need that Mountain Roc Feather, and you were saying how hard it was getting the last one. True enough. We had to travel through the swollen realm of Bilibin, through Border Town, then to Morgul beyond. Bilibin was once a small town, but has grown to the point it's now a country. While supposedly governed by the McCoy men, it's rumored that the Queen actually is ruling the realm. Border Town. This town is the major crossing point between Morgul and Bilibin. Our quest for the Mountain Roc Feather was long and hard, given how radically Angara has changed. But we need that soarwing fixed, since Garrett and I have to stay here and monitor Mount Aleph. That leaves only the boys to fetch that feather for us. You know how hard we're working with your father to study the after effects of the Golden Sun. How could I not? We have the busiest parents in Angara. Despite only having one kid each. Then you also know how vital the soarwing is to our efforts. Without it, we can't get near Mount Aleph. I can't believe that my own son would risk the soarwing. It's about time he got straightened out. And a tough quest for the feather is just the thing to do it. That's a new discipline. But Tyrell can't do it alone, so I'm sending Matthew with him. They're practically brothers. Sorry you got dragged into all this, Matthew. Are you looking forward to setting off with Tyrell? Yeah, he's alright. You'll never forget your first quest. But don't forget to keep an eye on Tyrell, okay? Garrett, we shouldn't delay them any further. The boys need to leave immediately. What? Just like that? So soon? Our first quest began just as suddenly, Karis. 30 years ago, we were catapulted into action when we met Kraden. His study of alchemy changed our lives. Good old Kraden. Hey, didn't our friend the alchemist say he would pay us a visit soon? So he did. Isaac? Oh boy, I know that look. You're hatching a plan. I like he says that as if Garrett saw the light bulb too. Kraden's just the thing. Out with it, Isaac. He's got that far-off look on his face. That means he's having a good idea. Usually, anyway. Kraden might be willing to help the boys out with this. Yeah, I think the boys would benefit from Kraden's help. Tell me who Kraden is again? I sort of remember this ancient, crusty guy visiting the cabin once. Wow, that's rude. Sure, he's old as the hills, but have some respect for Kraden. He was that old scholar who helped you all those years ago. Yes, Kraden helped us when we were young warriors, so I bet he'd even enjoy helping out our children. You sure he's up to the task? Why wouldn't he be? 'Cause he's old? I mean, Kraden is getting up there in years, Isaac. It's been 3 decades since he helped us. Sure, it's been 30 years since that quest ended, but we've hardly aged. I'm sure Kraden's the same. It's the same with my father. He says he looks a smidge older than back then, but not much. Ivan believes that those of us directly exposed to the power of the Golden Sun have aged very little. How weird to know I'll grow older while you adults stay the same. It's like getting left behind. You know what? I went in on this quest. I'm going with Matthew and Tyrell. Don't be ridiculous, Karis. You don't know the first thing about adventuring. Garrett, stop. She's a wind adept, and her powers will help. It's settled. The 3 of you will leave immediately. I like how Isaac decides for Ivan's child what's best for her. Fess up, Isaac. You had this plan all along, didn't you? We mustn't waste another minute. I'll contact Kraden while you kids pack. Seriously? We're leaving that soon? You're in no position to negotiate, Tyrell. Talk about pushing us out of the nest. But we know nothing about going so far away. Where did you say that feather was? Somewhere in Morgal? This isn't a vacation. It's a quest into the unknown. So the sooner you begin, the sooner you'll find your way. What? You mean you're sending us off to meet your friend Kraden and giving us no more details? Kraden is a genius when it comes to charting a course into the unknown. You'll be in excellent hands. I think I should arrange to have you all meet in Carver's camp. That's not so far away. This lumberjack camp stands at one end of a valley that leads through the Goma Mountains to Billiman and the rest of the continent beyond. Kraden recently sent one of his carrier pigeons to the cabin. I'll send it back to him with my request. Why can't we just wait here? Didn't that carrier pigeon bring word he was coming? You can't just send us on our way like this. You said you wanted to come with. I mean, it's getting dark outside. He's made up his mind that it's time for you to grow into warriors. He needs your help. Besides, Isaac is consumed by concern about what's going on out there. We need that soarwing fixed. If you ask me, it sounds like Isaac needs to fly that soarwing to Sol Sanctum on Mount Aleph. The mountain has been erupting for a long time, so there's only one way there, by air. He can't get to Sol Sanctum until the soarwing is fixed. I think he needs to return to where their quest began. It must be serious. That's not the kind of place you can just go to for old time's sake. Well, I guess we won't be seeing this place for a while. This will be our first trip away from here. Take a long look. You never know when we'll be back home. When I left Vale, I was just 17. My life was never the same. Think you're ready for all this? I'm with Matthew. We're totally ready for an adventure. Well, I know I'm ready to start this quest too. So how about we get going? Right. Let's go get that Mountain Roc Feather. It's like we were fated to go on this quest. So I think we'll be off soon, Garrett. It's good to start our journey looking forward to the adventure ahead. Now go get ready. Okay, Dad. We're leaving. Alright, Tyrell. Isaac didn't show up to see us off. Well, maybe you're not bothered, but this is our first big adventure. Hey, this is between Matthew and his dad, Karis, so we should just stay out of this. Okay, now head for Carver's camp. Remember, you'll be meeting at the bridge there. Say hello to Kraden for me. And don't do anything reckless out there. You're in charge, Matthew. That means you have to take care of these two. Leave it up to you, huh? Now you're filling me with confidence, kid. We'll be back with that Mountain Roc Feather before you know it. Dad, we... Hey, come on now, little man. Don't be blubbering. No second thoughts now. Off you go, son. You'll be all grown up when you come back. I bet we won't even recognize you. Now head to Patrick's place to dig up more information about your journey. This general store serves up just about everything refugees from Vale might need to survive. A small settlement is huddled around the store. Patrick's place is full of fellow refugees from Vale. They'll be good to you. Just keep Tyrell out of Patrick's sight. That guy still has it in for you, son. This Vale refugee has built a large general store and inn for fellow survivors of the Golden Sun event. Though not exactly a mayor, Patrick is the closest thing to a leader this outpost has. Yay, we get to go now. Alright, carry this letter to Kraden, little friend. Good luck to you. Bird just flies into a rock. Where'd that bird go? Alright, we get to play now. I guess, again, I brought this up before, but I think I might as well bring it up again. Golden Sun's pretty good. It does have a lot of dialogue, though. Oh. I guess there's still stuff happening. I like that view they have a map, though. Whoa! A Ginny! Right in front of us! What should we do? Catch it, of course! Wait! Wait! It's me, Flint! Your father sent me to look after you, Matthew. You need assistance from Jin if you hope to survive the trip to the Mountain Roc. Besides, none of you has been on a real adventure before, but I have. So I'm glad to help out. Now, let's be on our way, friends. I got a message from your father, Matthew. He says that while you're at Patrick's place, be sure to visit the Synergy training grounds. Then make your way to meet Kraden at Carver's camp. Isaac has already gotten word that Kraden is there, waiting by the bridge for you. Would you like me to repeat all that? Oh, I meant to say no. Well then, off we go. Yay, we got our first Ginny. Seeing as how we had to give up the ones we had before. This spirit was Isaac's very first Ginny. Flint talks a great deal, but is both knowledgeable and nice, so no one complains. He's just there to do, like, earth damage, so to speak. So now, we just have to go this way. We were about to, but we got interrupted by battle. Alright, I think Whirlwind would be good against these drone bees. But I like for Tyrell to get some physical hits, too. Oh wow, they actually do a nice bit. Let's see how this is gonna go. So I'm definitely gonna have to heal up Karis. That's a lot of experience and money. That was an issue in the first game, or well, first two games. Money was hard to come by. 3 coins. It's not gonna get any easier here. Did you know that some of the warriors of Vale live in a cabin near Mount Aleph? This group of adepts saved the world by unsealing the force of alchemy and causing the Golden Sun event 30 years ago. But because that event was also brought mass destruction, the warriors of Vale are widely seen as a controversial group. They're just up the road, still looking out for the world. Damn right we are. Don't forget to visit our Synergy training grounds. It's a must-see for new adepts. You can experience the epic journey of the Warriors of Vale as 4 theme park areas. Ooh, I like theme park things. This must be Patrick's place right here. Looks like it offers a lot. Seems to be a lot of people there too. Just looking at lanterns. Finally! Patch's place! I'm always amazed by how many things Patcher packs in here for sale. Yeah, it's amazing. Now, get me out of here! That's right! I forgot that Tyrell isn't welcome at Patcher's place. Oh, it seems like this entry actually updated. I have a feeling we need to be more on guard when bringing Tyrell in here. Don't blame me! I didn't want to come back here! You never want to do anything other than cause trouble. Actually, I'm getting out of here before it's too late. You 3 over there. I'm Patcher. This is my place. What can I do you for? No, look at his chin. Hey, you're Isaac's kid, Matthew, right? Yeah. Well, Isaac's kid is welcome here anytime. Weren't you and your dad just here yesterday? What brings you back so soon? Not here with your father? Odd. Where could Isaac be? Hello again, Patcher. Now, where do I know you from? Is she traveling with you, Matthew? No, I never met her in my life. No? Ah, now I remember. Isaac mentioned you yesterday. You're Karis, Ivan's daughter. That's right, Patcher. I've been visiting here on business for my father. She's not mad at me either. What a smart kid. Just like Isaac said. Uh-oh. Hi. Hi there, Patcher. You! Garrett's son! What are you doing in here? Come back to make more trouble? Trouble? Me? Here? That's ancient history. Ancient history? I remember it like it was yesterday. Your stupid Synergy nearly burned down my store. I want you out of here. And you others, finish your shopping and be on your way. So that's why he can't stand you, Tyrell. You nearly burned down his store? Wow. Is there anywhere you haven't made a mess of things, Tyrell? What I did here happened forever ago. I didn't mean to do it, but Patcher never, ever forgets. Yelling isn't helping. We need to calm him down. Snap out of it, Tyrell, she says as she yells. Remember, violence is okay to the point you almost paralyze the guy. But don't yell. Ouch! That hurt. That did hurt, Tyrell. It's pretty stupid, losing your temper like that. You might have scorched this whole place. I'm sorry, but we adepts aren't supposed to use our powers in public when we're just starting out. It's our responsibility as adepts to make sure we never hurt people. Our fathers are concerned about how people view Synergy. They must see it as helpful, not hurtful. Burn your own reputation if you must, but have a care about how would that impact Garrett. Okay, fine. What'd he say? I can't hear him. I'm all the way back here. How do you think I'm gonna hear her? I said I heard you, so just drop it. You're gonna hold it in check, Tyrell? No Synergy in front of strangers anymore, okay? Now you're just starting to nag. Typical. Just typical. Oh, come on! Don't get insulted now. Okay. No Synergy in front of strangers. Now can we drop it, please? Consider it dropped. But we do have a problem. I doubt Patcher will give us any helpful information now. What do you think we should do, Matthew? We should stay in high spirits? Maybe Patcher will see Tyrell in a new light if we did that. You guys really are looking out for me. I'm not sure if I deserve such good friends. Oh, Tyrell. You know we like you just the way you are. You'll come around. We like you just the way you are, just change everything about you. That is, if you can keep your fireballs under control. So much for dropping it. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Well then, leader, lead on. Hey, I brought the arsonist with me. I might have been a little bit out of line when I lost my temper. Sorry, Matthew and Karis. Of course, I'm glad to help you gear up for your trip. So let me walk you through the different kinds of goods I sell. Okay, starting from this side, see the little home sign? Check in there to stay the night. When you stay at inns, you recover all your hit points and Synergy points. You'll leave fully refreshed. Too bad you don't replenish my wallet. Next, see the shield sign? That's my armor shop. Always equip the best protective gear you can find to survive the battles ahead of you. When you see the sword sign, that means you're at a weapon shop. Every time you visit a new town, check out what new weapons are available locally. Finally, the herb leaf sign means you're at an item shop. Fledgling heroes should stock up on lots of herbs and other restorative items. Now, at any kind of store, you can also find rare one-of-a-kind things in the artifacts section. If you sell or throw away any such rare weapons, armor, or items, you can always buy them back later on. That's the tour. So understand what inns and shops have to offer? Then stand at any shop signed to do business with me. Well, I'd definitely like to buy some weapons. No artifacts. There's stuff you might need to repair. So hopefully we don't have to do that anytime soon. Let's see. You can upgrade to a longsword, which would be nice. So I think I'll buy one for Matthew, actually. So I need to up the weapon skill a bit more to get critical strike and spin strike. Maybe 200 coins, alright. Would you like to equip it now, Matthew? Yes. And I can sell the short sword, too. Alright, what else should I buy? Short bow? I mean, I can give that to Karis. She'll get double shot if the Unleash is unlocked. Okay. So let's see. Can't afford much else. How about buying some armor? What do you have? can buy a wooden shield. Actually, I think that's the only new piece of equipment that could be helpful to us. Here, Tyrell, because you didn't get any weapons, how about you get the shield? Padded gloves got a 7. Alright. What can we buy for, like, healing items, then? We can get an herb and an antidote. Low selection there, but it is what it is. Ooh, we can actually get behind his counter and just take his things. Hey, we got some power bread. So you're traveling with Tyrell. Do you really trust that hothead? Isaac trusted him with a quest, huh? I suppose I can sell you some goods then. You'll need all the help you can get if you're traveling with Tyrell. Wow. Throwing some shade. Can you move, please? Oh, thank you! I thought I was stuck! That was actually scaring me. I thought I would have to reset the game, because I couldn't move. Oops, I don't want to go to Jin. I want to go to items. Power bread. This actually raises your HP, your maximum HP permanently. So that would actually be very good. But who do I want to use it on? I think I would get more value maybe if I gave it to Karis, because her max HP is so low. The reason why Matthews is so good because he already has a Ginny equipped. Here you go. Now, does it always go up the same amount? Or is there like a range? Veil survivors know that there are 4 kinds of synergy, or synergy. Want to learn more? Adepts generally master a specific kind of synergy, based in fire, water, earth, or wind. You have 3 of the 4 kinds of adepts in your party, so you're mostly covered. You may have also heard of the force of alchemy that has been revived. The ancients used alchemy to combine the 4 elemental energies to do amazing things. Ooh, is there anything in these barrels? Unremarkable and empty. Aww. Their survivors from Vale and their descendants can all use synergy, so it's pretty common around here. But adepts are still rare around Angara. Keep your powers under wraps, or you might attract unwelcome attention. Again. I just want to see if you actually talk to him twice to say anything different. I'm sure your dad's told you about how the Golden Sun changed the land. It shook the world so violently that it reshaped everything. Mount Aleph and our home Vale were devastated, and new mountain ranges divided up all of Angara. Your mothers and fathers, the warriors of Vale, saved the world from ruin. Unfortunately, the rest of the world only sees the Golden Sun they unleashed as a horrific catastrophe. Herbs and restorative items are essential for long journeys. So stock up. If your party falls in defeat, you'll lose more than the cost of a few curatives. Hatcher stocks a wide variety of goods here. I always walk away with more than I intended. Maybe you're just a terrible shopper. This unofficial leader of the area welcomes all who visit, except Tyrell, who once nearly burned down his place. So that entry is now updated as well. Let me go in here. Just walk in some random living residence. I'll take their herbs. Nothing in the box. Your father, Isaac, was very handsome. All the young women from Vale couldn't take their eyes off of him. I guess it helps that he's strong. Most people in Weyard have no idea that Vale was sacrificed for the sake of the world. It's always a good idea to talk to everybody and check everywhere, not just for new entries in your encyclopedia, but just to get some items. You might be lucky enough to find some. I doubt you're gonna find any, like, powerful weaponry, but still. A warrior came back from a long journey told me the strangest news. The continent has been expanding since the time the Golden Sun happened 30 years ago. Interesting. Alright, there's literally nowhere else we can go. Wait a minute. Looks like there's something up there. Let's get the elixir. The elders who lived in Vale say that Sol Sanctum was hidden from the world. That is, hidden where Vale used to be, at the foot of Mount Aleph. But after the Golden Sun event happened, everyone found out about Sol Sanctum. Yeah, there's a Mars Genie up there. Synergy Training Grounds is up there. Alright. Hey, do you know about the Synergy Training Grounds here? If I say yes, what happens? We learn about the Warriors of Vale. Yeah, okay. Are you leaving our area and heading to Bilibin and the lands beyond by any chance? I still can't believe that most of Angara has divided into countries since the Golden Sun. Bilibin is worse than most. Lord McCoy has grown his town into a realm ruled with an iron fist. This ruler of Bilibin got his start as the mayor of a small town. Over the years, it has grown to a full-fledged kingdom. While Lord McCoy is the ruler of his domain, there are widespread rumors that his wife plans to put her son on the throne. So good luck to you if you head to Bilibin and all those other countries beyond it. Alright, before we go any further... Can I get over there? I think there is, if I go that way. But I need to be able to get that way somehow. This is a Synergy training area. You'll get a special card if you pass the challenge. It's a card that allows you to pass through the gate that bars the way to the Kampa ruins. These ruins are thought to have been a major center where ancient adepts would share ideas with visitors. Little else is known about this mysterious location, which only came to light after the Golden Sun. Oh, you can climb up that tree. Hey, look at me! Can you make it up? You need to know how to make it through training. Okay, I'm not gonna do the training ground yet, but it looks like seeing the tree getting climbed gives me a great idea. Where do them kids go? If you're going through the Goma Mountains, you'll pass near the Kampa ruins. This range divides the Vale refugees from the rest of Angara. Isaac's cabin is on a plateau that is part of the new highlands raised up by the Golden Sun. They're amazing, so if you want to visit them, be sure to go south from Carver's camp. You'll then need to go through the road gate to reach the ruins, but it's worth all the trouble. Most of Angara leaves us all in peace on this side of the Goma Mountains, but they say all that might change because of the discovery of the Kampa ruins. Some countries across Angara don't like the Vale refugees being in control of such an ancient place. Rude. You can learn about the epic tale of the Warriors of Vale in the training grounds, but I hear that there are books scattered around that tell chunks of the whole story. Try to find them in bookshelves and such. I hear the whole collection is truly epic. Well, we have one of the books right now. What's over to the left side? Okay, that's nothing of value. Alright, so let me push this over here so that it lines up with the rest of the pillars. I'm gonna get the Mars Genie, and then I'm gonna end the episode. So I'm probably gonna have to grind to get some money, so I can afford the rest of the equipment. And there you go! Hey, what's over here? Nothing. Alright. How do I get down there? Oh, right, there's another tree. Looks like I'm gonna need to use growth over here, too. Yay! Now we can get down the other side of that cliff. Good thing I don't have a fear of heights. Some instances you might actually have to fight a Genie if you find them in the overworld. But some of them you can find out like this, you get easily. This bolstering spirit is encountered at Patch's place. Forge's blazing flame stirs allies to greater ferocity in battle. Alright, so right now it's assigned to Karis, which gave her Pilgrim. So, Whirlwind and Slash? I think I'll give it to Tyrell, actually, because it'd be better for him. I don't need Slash that badly. Usually I like to bring the Djinn over to the respective adepts of the same type, but if you mix and match, you will get some good types too. I feel like it's not worth doing that yet because we don't have enough. Alright, so I'm gonna save. And I've been recording for over a half hour, so you know what? This is a good time to end the episode. Next part, we'll have a little bit more money, and then we'll try the training grounds. Maybe we'll explore the rest of the town first. See ya, everybody. Thanks for watching.